Hello friends, this is a How It's Going video with Pastor Owen. It's July 21st, 2025, a Monday, and I hope that you feel the presence of God with you and for you today. Yesterday we had a worship at Hesla Field in Hull. It was our Summerfest community worship in town with some other churches in Hull, and it was pretty good weather for it, I must say. A little bit of a breeze and relatively cool temperatures compared to what we usually get this time of year and even later in the afternoon. So everything worked pretty well. I was glad to see many of you there for that worship outside. So we will be back at it at St. Paul Lutheran, our church grounds, this Sunday, the 7th Sunday of after Pentecost. And our gospel reading, Jesus is teaching his disciples how to pray. So we'll get a good word, and all the texts have something to say about praying to the one who listens. And that is our God. He listens to you and is always ready to hear your prayers to him. All right. There are a couple of Summer Sand Volleyball League matches that you could check out this Wednesday at 7:30 and 8:15 in Hull at the sand courts by the library, Hubling Park. Went 1-1 last week. And then, a couple more matches this week. Should be fun. The church life highlight. Where do we go? I suppose we look back at Summerfest and then look ahead to something that was profiled in the parade on Saturday. The whole Historical Society, their tombstone tour is coming to our St. Paul Lutheran Cemetery. That's going to be on September 6th. Really looking forward to that. It's kind of awesome. There's so many places that one could go in our cemetery with such rich history. We walk through the cemetery often. We've been a little bit sick at our house lately, but well enough to walk around and check out some of the stones and trying to figure out, oh man, look at this name, or look at this date, and oh, they must be related to so-and-so, stuff like that. So that will surely be an interesting thing to experience if you can on September 6th, coming up here in about a month and a half. So we'll take a look at some other Summerfest activities. Elsie was well enough to play some mud volleyball on Friday night with some friends. They did a pretty good job too. And they got muddy. They did a good job with the court as it looks. There's these two in their garden. We have been receiving some good rain. Just really good rain for growing. Everybody can see that, but kind of cool to see things grow in the garden and then getting to eat the produce too. I like that. So there you have it. If you have any church life highlights, things going on at your house or at church or elsewhere that you want to share with the rest of our church family, you go ahead and do that. Call me, or you can email stpaullutheran@hotmail.com if you want to put in an entry that we can profile either in the bulletin or in a video like this. All right, we've got some birthdays to celebrate. Marjorie Tiedemann has a birthday on the 24th. That'll be Thursday. On Friday, Sullivan Whistler has a birthday. How about that? Happy birthday, Sully. And then Carol Tiedemann has a birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday, Carol. There's also an anniversary on the 24th. Jeff and Luella Tekken celebrate their wedding anniversary that day. And here is our psalm, our verse that I'll leave you with. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. And he preserves his promise that gives you new life. And he remains faithful to it. That's the God you have. So may his peace be with you today, everyone. Have a wonderful week.